Okay, we're back for our root beer short ribs. I have the short ribs that have been marinating and seasoning for about 3 hours or so. What I'm going to do is I take a hot pan, medium-high heat. Well, first you want to turn your oven on to 250 because for this process we're going to be cooking them low and slow. So, first we need to sear them. Put a hot pan on, medium-high heat. I'm going to add a little vegetable oil. And I like to add oil and butter. It helps it brown a little bit better. And the oil keeps the butter from burning. So, we're going to take our short ribs. If you have more than like 4 short ribs, do them in batches because if you add too many to the pan, they won't brown. You want them to get them a nice color before we put them into the oven. While they're browning, we're going to take our next ingredient, which is some marinated mushrooms that I get from the Amish market that are very delicious. We're going to slice them and use a cup of marinated mushrooms and the juice. So you just want to slice them in half. I already have the rest here sliced. You just want to let them sit. You don't want to move them too much because they won't brown properly. Just let them set for a good 3 or 4 minutes. While these are browning, I just want to give all the praise to God because I've been through a lot of trials and tribulations in my life, and He still blessed me with the strength to continue to pursue my passion and do what I love doing, which is cooking. This is what you want, a nice color to it, nice and brown. I've been cooking since I was around 8 or 10. My grandmother always had me in the kitchen with her, and that's where I developed my love for cooking. Alright, once they're brown, this should be about 10 minutes or so, you're going to take a pan, line it with foil, aluminum foil, and we're going to wrap the short ribs in the foil, and add the root beer and the mushrooms, and let it all come together. I'm getting a lot of smoke here, so I think I have one that's pretty brown. Oh yeah, that's what you want. Now I'm going to turn it off. Just let it go. Now what we're going to do, and I make a nice tight full package. But first I'm going to add my marinated mushrooms, about a cup. Put the juice and everything right on top. I also have a can of petite diced tomatoes. I usually like to use a flavored can that normally has like green pepper, celery. This one has green pepper, celery, and onion. You can use one that has jalapeno peppers or something like that if you would like a little more spice to this dish. Just take the tomatoes, pour right on top. Alright, so you have the mushrooms. You have the mushrooms and the tomatoes in the package over top of the short rib. Now to finish this off, I'm going to fold my packet. I'm going to leave one end open so I can add my root beer. So I just want to make sure it's sealed tight. So fold it in half. And just fold in the ends. This one you want to just leave a little pocket here so you can add your root beer. I have about 12 ounces of root beer, any type you like. Just going to pour that down in there and fill it up. Now, just to make sure my package is nice and tight, I add another piece of foil. Now it's sealed extra tight. So you want to take this and put it in the oven and cook it low and slow for about 3 hours. After 3 hours, we'll be back and I'll show you how this all comes together. Thank you and thanks for watching. Okay, we're back. Okay, while your ribs are in the oven, you might want to go ahead and make your roux real quick. So once the ribs are done, you can just thicken up the sauce real quick and be ready to eat. So what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to make a quick blonde roux for the gravy, pull it off to the side, and then later on I'll be using it to thicken up our sauce. So any type of roux, what you need is equal parts fat, which is oil or butter, and equal parts flour. So I'm going to take 2 good tablespoons. Well, actually, I'm going to use 3. Let's use 3 good tablespoons. And you don't want your butter to burn, so put it on, let it melt. And then add your flour. You want to stir it. Stir it, let it cook for a good minute or so. Let all the flour cook out. Turn your heat down to low. You don't want to burn it. Sometimes I like to make a little bit extra because you never know how much liquid you have. So if you make a little bit of extra roux, then you always make sure you have enough to make it as thick as you like. Just let it cook a little bit until it gets about a blondish color. Now if I was making a gumbo or two-faced stew or something, I would cook the roux to a darker stage. You have 3 different stages. You have a blonde stage, a medium stage, and a dark stage. A lot of gumbos and southern stews are made with the dark roux. The dark roux can take up to 45 minutes to make because you have to keep constantly stirring on low heat so it doesn't burn. And that is our tip for how to make roux. We'll be back and complete the dish in a few minutes.